Welcome to Analysis Deck. Today is Friday, August the 8th, 2025. It's a good day, isn't it? My name is Samson Akomolafe, and my teammate is Joel Lasco. We're here to present Boosting Profit for Green Bean Coffee Shop, and we're going to be using recommender system analysis doing that. The project is divided into three parts. The first part is data overview, which include EDA. The second part is model design and evaluation, and the third one is projection and key insights. So this is meant to be used at cash register sales point. And the data that we have 8 raw data, and we use MySQL to compile the data into 4 different data sets. These compiled data sets have 33 features, which is also columns, and it has 49,893 rows in them. And it's versatile, as we thought, that it can be used for different goals. And this time, the goal we are using it for is for a priori system. The limitation of our data is that it's only for 1 month, the month of April, and it's also limited in scope because it's only for 3 stores. And we know in the future that if we want to do more in-depth data analysis, we will need more data. The product price distribution is heavily skewed, while the minimum price is 80 cents per item and maximum price $45 per item. Average selling price $6.58. Average stock cost per item is $3.80, and average net price net per item is $2.69. The gross revenue by store is in the highs of 79,000. 70,000 from what we can see here, as an example, store 8 has $79,706 and with a target of 22,500. We might argue, why do we need to improve? Because we are doing better above our sales target. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I also want to tell you that the data source of our store target value can be found in the CSV file that we use for our work. And now, due to the other disparity in information we find in our data, we realize that 75% of items sold is single item and 25% are multiple items. And so we think that there is great potential for growth if we can capture all these single item purchases. If we can add one more thing to it because we recommended it to them, we can actually make sales growth. And so we decided to use a priori recommender system for that. And that is based on the record of multi-item purchases for the 3 stores, which is about 9,687 records in total. And so we designed 3 models. The first one is product-based, which is based on the records of product we have. And then we categorize this product into categories and use that to run another model. And then we use advanced category based because we incorporate or integrated k-means clustering into it. And so the evaluation measures we use is hit rate. And what is hit rate, you may ask? Hit rate is a proper recommendation based on current order divided by total recommendation multiplied that by 100. And so it quantifies the function of users of recommendation list where at least one relevant item is present in a K-mode a priori model, which in other words means that when we are selling 100 times, 84 times of that time is being one item is being recommended to our customer. And so we also use cross-validation K45 in our evaluation. So at the end, the metrics of our product-based model is average of 29.48%. And for category-based, it was average of 84.75%. And advanced category model is average of 81.77%. You might argue, why is advanced category so lower than simple category? It might be because we have not too robust data. We only have data for 1 month and for 3 stores. And from the simple category, we're able to map out this network graph. And this network graph can be used as a guide to bundle suggestion for our customers. And it can especially be used to personalize product placement for them. And mind you, we are not going to let our barista see this because that's our business secret. But we are showing you this to show you the algorithm, how the algorithm will be making use of network graph. And so how will it be working? It will just be mapping key association. For instance, association between coffee and espresso to syrup and flavor add-ons is about 96%, while merchandise to coffee and espresso is about 89%. And so what is the business implication of this? We can be able to bundle products like syrup with any other coffee or tea product purchase. Or if a customer select coffee beverage, we can prompt them to buy our merchandise, our branded merchandise like mug and t-shirts. So the vehicle or the engine we want to use for this LLM to drive this product model is the LLM. LLM, we noticed that it was resolving the order in 76 seconds. And the chatbot also is the second option, which is much faster at 11.2 seconds and at the cost of $1.13 per second. So we decided to go with chatbot because it's faster and it is cheaper for us to run. And so this is the combination for the product we want to introduce. We're going to be using category based, we're going to be using chatbot, and this is how you're going to look at the front end and the back end. And so the revenue projection is that we assume that 10,000 sales will be made in 1 month. And if that is the case, we're going to have an updrive percentage of 2.8 in monthly gross sales in our sales. And also, it will be $2,200 per month, which will be standing at $26,000 per annum per store. And since we're working with 3 stores, it's going to be upsales of $79,000. And so, as a recap, we know that 75% of our customers buy a single item. So we want to use that as sales drive. We also selected simple category approach system because it was 84.75% hit rate. And our chatbot is what we're going to be using because it's faster and cheaper to use. And we know that based on the result of our work, $26,000 can be achieved as annual projected revenue per store. And so this is just what we want to quickly bring to your attention. And like I said before, this project is designed and developed by Samson Akomolafe and myself and my teammate Lasco Joel. Our information is down there. Thank you for listening. And if you have any question, we are here to answer your question accordingly. Thank you once again and have a great day.